Welcome back, guys. It's the Tightwad, and today we're in my wood shop and I'm working on my Hitachi C10 FL table saw. And I wanted you to see that with my Wixie digital angle gauge, I set it on the table and then I set it on my blade when it's raised all the way up. And you can see that it goes to 89.8 degrees. My bevel is turned all the way right now, so I need to adjust the way that my table saw raises and lowers. There's some settings inside the table saw that I can adjust so that I can get to my full 90 degrees so I can get some nice clean square cuts on my lumber. It has the same problems on my 45s. It only goes to about 45.2 instead of 45 degrees even. So I'm going to show you today how to make all the adjustments on this table saw so I can get my top angle correct and my 45 degree angle correct so I can make some nice clean crisp cuts. The first step in working with any power tool is to unplug it. Make sure you have no power going to it. And I'm going to remove my zero clearance insert here that I made, and then we'll remove the back of the table saw so we can access what we need to access. I'm going to turn the bevel all the way around to 45 and start there because it's easier to access in the insides of the saw. It's easier to access the side with the 45 degree bevel. To get to the workings for your saw, you have to remove this back plate. That's the easiest way to get in. There are 3 Phillips head screws on each side here and on the other side, and you will be able to pull this plate right off, and then you'll be able to access everything you need to access inside the saw. On this table saw, there is a stop on each end of the bevel right here. There is a piece right here that bumps into this that causes it to stop. So this piece turns and bumps into this and causes it to stop. This is a stationary piece. So inside this piece there are 2 holes with an Allen screw in them that are 3 millimeters. So you need a metric set of Allen wrenches. You need to loosen the 2 Allen wrench screws here, and you'll be able to rotate this piece however you need to set it to 45 degrees. So I'm going to have to rotate mine down a little bit so that it'll rotate a little bit more than it currently is. I've now adjusted a total of 3 clicks on the bevel gauge, and I can adjust as far as 44.9 and then manually adjust it back to 45 degrees by turning the bevel knob. So I can cut perfect miters at 45 degrees. Now we need to do the same thing for the 90 degree bevel mark. This side is set up similarly, but it's actually in reverse. So the piece is back here that is stopping the assembly. So I'm going to need to loosen one of the hex keys here and rotate it towards the back, probably 2 clicks to get the result that we want. I'm working in a very tight spot here, but you can see here I'm loosening the hex key screw, and then you'll see that I pull it out just a little bit, rotate it over 2 posts, and then slide it back into place, and then I will begin tightening it back down. And this is how you adjust each side of your bevel stop. Alright, I'm going to rotate it all the way now, and you'll see that it goes to 90.2, so I can back it off manually just a little bit to get it exactly 90 degrees. And now I can make perfect 90 degree cuts on my table saw. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll respond as soon as possible. I hope you guys have a great day.